you're watching because you want to know me. My name is AJ. Welcome back to Let's Build a Theme Park. I've been experimenting with bats a little bit. We want to go back to our Batman ride today, but I had an idea in my head that worked in my head but isn't working in Minecraft. I wanted bats to be affected by slime blocks. I've done a fair bit of testing, so you might see a bat or two be flying about. They sort of are, but because they're a flying mob, they sort of don't really get affected how you want. I would want the bat to go pew up into the sky. It didn't quite work. Oh, if you didn't know, you can place buttons on the floor now as well. That was one of the things. It was written down in the changelog. Nobody's really noticed it though. It is useful for for a lot of redstone testing stuff mostly. Basically, the plan originally was to have a bat that shot up, or like 10 bats that went pow, and they shot up into the air, and then potions of harming splashed on them, pow, and killed them all. Just as like the start or finish to the Batman ride. However, there are two problems. Obviously, one, they don't actually get affected by slime blocks how we want, and two, it takes more than one splash potion of harming to kill them, so it's not like I can just splash it and kill it and get rid of them. Obviously, we don't want bats to be flying around everywhere because they just end up getting in the way. I like to be able to have rides and things that if they do spawn mobs, they also get rid of them, so it doesn't clog up the world and hit mob limits and stuff like that. So, the only other sort of plan that I can think of is to have glass at the beginning here, with bats behind the glass, and then I don't know if bats stay or if they do despawn. I think bats, even if you enclose them, I think they still despawn. Maybe we could put a name tag on it. It's worth a check, a test this episode to see if we can. Spawn bat. But I'm not 100% sure, so let's just stick this name tag in here and call it YYH. And then if I spawn a bat, I did. You can name it. He is now called YYH. So now I just need to... Oh, one sword hit killed it. What's this green potion? Oh, leaping. It's just green in this texture pack. I see. Also, check this out. Isn't the pufferfish the most cutest block you've or the most cutest thing you've ever seen in your life? Oh, it's so cute. And yeah, and the flowers in this texture pack look totally awesome as well. The tulips are like taller. Very, very nice. But anyway, so if we had bats named bats, because it's just easier, and if they're named, I don't think they'll despawn in glass, and then if we ever wanted to get rid of them, we could kill them by hand, but if they're in glass, they won't clog up the world. That's probably a good way to add some life, if you like, to this ride. So I'm thinking about bats maybe just down the start here, just down this section here. We don't want do we want bats everywhere? Probably not. We don't want to go too overkill on this, do we? But I'm thinking something like this, and then could I see a bat through black stained glass? Because boy, does black stained glass look cool. The stained glass in this texture pack is totally awesome because of the white that is like around it. It makes them glow, almost glow. Do you know what I mean? So if we stacked this up, I don't know how many blocks, like maybe 3, 4, 5 blocks high. So this would be third layer. Yeah, I'm sure you could see a bat through there, couldn't you? Because I don't want to do it and then nobody ever notice it. In fact, that looks like a pretty good height like that. And then if we covered this up, maybe yellow around the outside, black in the middle, just to keep that sort of Batman color scheme going. You have to say it like that. You can't just say Batman, can you? I mean, that doesn't... You're Batman! It's got to be like that. So if we have bats in there named, they shouldn't despawn. So let's get a bunch of them. And I cleared my name tag. So let's grab another name tag. And we shall call this bat. I don't think we need to make multiple ones. But I'm pretty sure by naming it, it shouldn't despawn. I might be wrong. Oh, in fact, we could have just named this spawn egg, couldn't we? Bat. And then this is also safer for us to do because we can now stick these in a dispenser. A dispenser here. And a button. And I can just safely dispense these in without too much hassle. So we could put those in there. I can hide this back up. Oh, I might want to put black on the bottom here. Like this. Put those in there. They might come on. Wait. Thank you. They might despawn. I don't know the exact logics behind bats. I can't see the name tags because they're behind glass. I also... People saying I had gamer tags off on the world tour. I think it was because I think it was because I had my HUD off. Let's just have a quick look. He is called Bat. And you've escaped. I hate things flying. Now come back. Gotcha. Okay, so they are definitely in there. How many have we got left in here? 8. 8 in... No, let's keep going. Let's keep pumping them out. Boom, 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 boom. So we've got apparently 15, because we lost one of them. 15 bats in there called bats. That's pretty cool, right? That's pretty cool. And we'll have the same thing on this side. Getting in and out of the ride is a little bit more difficult. How are we going to do that? We need to figure that out now, because we can't just walk up to the minecart. Does it really matter? I mean, usually you're flying on this world anyway. So I don't know. If you could get in and out by just walking up there and then dropping into the minecart, and then when you wanted to get out, you could very simply just walk up and jump over. I don't know if I really want an entrance or an exit on here. But like the other rides, I just like the idea of having bats in here. It's Batman. That's all I can say. There's no more to it apart from it's a Batman ride. It has to be different. So we shall put these on top here. And put those in there. I should put the bats in there later. I don't need to worry about it now. I will just get rid of this dispenser. Quick, replace it. Perfect. They might despawn by next episode. Who knows? We'll find out in a little while. So the next... Oh, I thought it was a bat. It's a lever. So the next thing that we need to do is think about how we want to hold these up. It's all floating at the moment, and we don't really like the look of floating... floating tracks. I like to have it structured down to the floor. So for a simple... We don't want this too complicated, because the more complicated you go with these, the harder it ends up being. So sometimes it's best... Do we want more yellow or do we want more black? Let's have a test. Let's go with 2 yellow ones here. And let's go with 2 black ones. No, I already... in my head, black already looks better. So we'll have black poles that go down to the down to the floor. There's 2 ways you can do this. Well, there's obviously more than 2 ways, but there's 2 main ways you can do this. You can either have 1 pillar directly in the middle, or 2 pillars, 1 on either side. I sort of like the 2 pillars, 1 on either side idea for this roller coaster. I think it'll suit, but having those black pillars all the way around will really help structure the ride. So I'm going to do that, and I shall be back. Doesn't that look like a cool roller coaster now? Boys are getting there. 2 more things that I want to do to it. 1, I'm thinking about something around the outside of the roller coaster. I'm not quite sure what yet. Oh, glowstone is animated. Not sure if I like that. I usually like animated blocks, but I don't know if I like that one too much. I want something down the perimeter here, but I don't want like a slab or anything like that. And I don't want a black block, and I don't think I really want a yellow block. I don't know what I want, but I just want maybe something that runs down the side. A web would be good for a Spider-Man ride. Maybe we should do a Spider-Man one nearby and have a spider webs all over it or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what I want. But I want something. Do you know what I mean? Like would iron bars just down the side look decent? What about black stained glass? Like if we keep with this stained glass look, let's get a splash potion of swiftness. Right there. I don't know why. I just think it needs something around the side. I like this because it's got, although I said, you know, not necessarily want it black, it's got that sort of white hint on it. So if we had this down both sides, it's something that the minecart could run along. There might be the problem of the minecart hitting the glass, but seeing as though it's not a full block, it might miss it. I don't know. We'll do a quick test here with the minecart. And if I get around here with no real problems, like if I don't feel myself stopping... Yeah, I definitely didn't hit nothing. I definitely didn't hit nothing. Now, if it was full glass blocks, your minecart would hit them and you would really slow down. But I think something like this just around the side, let's do a section of it and back off and see what we think. I just think something like this is really needed. Oops. Hello, giant pillar. And then the last thing that I might want to do is change the drop to a slime block launcher. Just a simple one, no crazy redstone, just a detector rail like we done right at the beginning of last episode, and then the idea sort of grew from there of our craziness. Oh, look at that. Damn, sometimes I know you shouldn't say that you have good ideas or that your ideas are great, but sometimes I am pleased with the ideas that I come up with. Because I really, really like how that looks, and I think if we do this around all of it, I think you guys will agree that it looks awesome. It really, really does. If I can't get the pattern again, nope, I can't do it. On the other side, I went all the way down. It was flawless. So we want that to there. Join this up to here. This one down here. It's really not that big. It's not a very big ride, this one. It's the logo and the colours that really make this roller coaster stand out. It's just the president of it. Let's head back this way. I don't like to go too far ahead without doing the other side. How are we getting on? Not that far. We've just got like a big drop, which we don't really need to worry about the glass for. Unless, do we want just glass going down the side of the drop? Let's have a look when we get there. It's just around the corner here. That could look quite cool. I think I will do it. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Splash myself. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No quick way to do this, is there? So yeah, we have a little bit of an incline, and then it's a straight vertical drop, because we obviously come from the other way. I really hope that the minecart doesn't get affected by the glass here. Our tests say it didn't, but who knows when we go on full speed. I want to do it like this. Hello? It's there? Oh. Auto-saving is throwing an awful lot of things off lately. Yeah, I've noticed that quite a lot. It's throwing trap doors off and gates and glass, and I don't know, it seems like the autosave is a little bit broken at the moment. Okay, up here. But yeah, if we put a little slime block launcher on the end, I just think it'd be really cool to get launched up into the air just a little bit. Nothing too crazy, no crazy redstone, because it's out in the open. We don't really have too much space to place redstone down in, so it can't be too crazy. Okay, there's the start finish. So beautiful. This glass, I think, is a great decision. It looks great. If it works when we go round it is a different matter. As far as the launch goes, that might affect the track a slight bit. How enough time? We're doing sort of okay. I'm thinking, let's get a detector rail. If I do a detector rail here, I don't think a piston that's here will get set off, will it? No. You're going to mess everything up, aren't you? I feel like that might have slowed us down. Let's just do a quick test. I feel like it might not work with the glass around it. Obviously, this part's fine because it's straight up. Oh, no, it's fine. Yeah, we're good. Okay. It's so cool how it goes slow uphill. So that doesn't work. So we are going to have some sort of redstone in here in order to get the power to there. I need that. We need a slime block above it from our tests from last episode. In fact, we need the slime block How did we have that? It just dropped off the edge of a furnace. But it needs to be one block further down. Where's my piston gone? There. That one. And then a furnace. Like that. Let's let's face it this way, and then we don't see the edge of the furnace then. We just sort of see a little bit of a neater back. And that should be... Oh no, it's going to connect to the side, isn't it? I'll do it like that then. That should be fine. I could have had the glass at the top as well, but I think that'll be fine. And then we just need this to hook up. So if we had... Let's get a yellow block. And some redstone. Whoops. Some redstone. Redstone on there. That still won't work, unfortunately. I don't think. No. It is lighting up, but we just need to power... If I put... Oh, I could just do that. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so that should drop us down. I don't think we're going to be going crazy fast that we'll overshoot it. Did it have any delay on it? Yes, it had 1 tick of delay. That's okay. We should still be able to put a repeater in there. Like that. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if it launches us first. So let's put our minecart down. Hey, bats. And let's see if it does launch us, because then we can just cut out a part of the track, depending on how far it launches. I don't think it's going to launch us far because we're not getting pushed forward. Oh, it just like lands us back on this, so we don't need to change the track at all. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. I sort of want to put a villager in here, just so I can see what it looks like. I'm going to do that. Whee! Whee! I really like these roller coasters because it only has powered rails on uphill sections. So it's like a real roller coaster with a chain. There's no sort of no sort of boosting just to get you along. Where did you go, villager? Get in there. Get in there. You're so close. No, I got in there. Get in there. One of you. I should probably get a sword as well. Ready to kill. Ready to kill the other one. Aha! He's gone. Okay, let's stand back. I want to see this launch. Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh, that's great. Oh, that's so good. Look at him go up. The slow factor with the soul sand, sorry, is so good. That's such a cool effect, especially when watching it. When you're in it, it's cool, but when you're watching it, boy, is that cool. Oh, I need to. What book is that? Looting 3. I'll just push you. Go on, off you go. He's away. Okay. Yeah, look how cool it is. How it goes slow uphill. Oh, it launched him slightly differently. It actually launched him further this time. I think that's just a inconsistency bug, maybe with the villager. Because if the villager moved forward, like if he walked, it would have pushed him a little bit further, wouldn't it? Easily solved, though. We can actually solve this with more black, white, black, yellow, and normal rails here. And we just extend this up all by one, like that. Yellow, 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 yellow. Oops. Like that. Put the glass back in there. Where is it? Here. And then this now has given him an extra block of room. Oh, there is a bit of powered rail on the floor there. I didn't even realise that. But yeah, that now gives an extra block of fly distance. Because obviously, if a villager moves in or if any mob moves in a minecart, it will push it along slightly. And what could have happened is if he got to the top and then he decided to walk forward, he would have actually sped the minecart up a little bit, which means he would have got further over on the slime block before it launched, meaning that he would have landed further away. But adding that other block should be enough downhill to catch anybody that pushes forward or in any direction. That's got to do it for this episode though, guys. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. That's such a cool little bat holding area. I might want to do that on Zonocraft. If I get enough name tags to name a bat, I'll keep one as a pet like a parrot, as long as they don't despawn. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode. Bye!